Imagine a government that wants to kill everyone who can read, everyone who wears glasses, everyone who speaks a foreign language, everyone who lived in a city. In 1975, that government took over Cambodia. In 4 years, they killed 2 million people. 1 in 4 Cambodians gone. This is the story of the Khmer Rouge, Year Zero, and the killing fields. The genocide the world watched and did nothing to stop. Cambodia in the 1960s peaceful kingdom under Prince Sihanouk, caught between Cold War powers. Vietnam War spills into Cambodia. U.S. secretly bombs Cambodia 1969 to 1973. Over 500,000 tons of bombs, more than all of World War II Europe. Bombs kill hundreds of thousands, destroy villages. Anger and desperation grow. The Khmer Rouge communist guerrillas gain support, led by Pol Pot-born Salith Sar. Educated in Paris, influenced by Maoist communism. Return to Cambodia with radical vision. 1970 U.S.-backed coup overthrows Sihanouk. April 17, 1975, Khmer Rouge captures Phnom Penh. People celebrate. They think the war is over. They have no idea what's coming. Within hours, the evacuation begins. Khmer Rouge soldiers order everyone to leave Phnom Penh. Only for 3 days, a lie. 2 million people forced out at gunpoint. Hospitals emptied, patients pushed in beds, IVs still attached. The sick, elderly, pregnant women, all forced to walk. Thousands die on the roads. Every city in Cambodia emptied. Pol Pot declares Year Zero. Everything before this moment is erased. No money, no schools, no hospitals, no religion, no private property, no families. All Cambodians would become peasant farmers. Cities are evil. Intellectuals are dangerous. The Khmer Rouge called themselves Angkar, the organization. Angkar was everything. Angkar replaced family. Children were taught to spy on their parents. To keep you is no benefit. To destroy you is no loss. This became the regime's motto. Who did the Khmer Rouge kill? Anyone connected to the old government? Anyone educated? Teachers, doctors, lawyers, engineers. Anyone who spoke a foreign language. Anyone who had traveled abroad. Anyone who lived in a city. Anyone who wore glasses. Anyone with soft hands. Ethnic minorities, Vietnamese, Chinese, Kham Muslims. Buddhists, monks killed, temples destroyed. Family members of enemies. Eventually, Khmer Rouge members suspected of disloyalty. No one was safe. Execution methods designed to save bullets. Beaten to death with hammers, hoes, bamboo sticks. Throats cut with palm leaves. Suffocated with plastic bags. Babies smashed against trees. The Chenkiri tree, where children were killed. To dig up the grass, you must remove the roots. They killed entire families. Tool slaying S-21, a former high school turned into a prison. Located in Phnom Penh, between 17,000 to 20,000 prisoners passed through. Only 12 known survivors. Prisoners photographed upon arrival, haunting images. Tortured until they confessed to being spies, traitors. Forced to name others. After confession, sent to Chung Ek, the killing fields. 15 miles from Phnom Penh. Mass graves containing 20,000 plus victims. Today, bones and cloth still surface after heavy rains. There were hundreds of killing fields across Cambodia, an estimated 20,000 mass graves. The Khmer Rouge kept detailed records. Photos, confessions, execution logs. They documented their own crimes. Life under the Khmer Rouge. Forced labor 12 to 18-hour days in rice fields. Starvation rations, watery rice soup, sometimes just water. Disease rampant, malaria, dysentery, no medicine. Anyone too weak to work, killed. Gay marriages arranged by Angkar. Love was forbidden. Families separated. Children raised in youth camps. Children became soldiers and executioners, taught to kill without emotion. Religion banned, minus 25,000 Buddhist monks killed. 95% of Cambodia's temples destroyed. Music, dancing, celebrations, all banned. Speaking more than necessary, suspicious. Smiling too much, suspicious. Crying, suspicious. The entire country became a labor camp. By 1978, even Khmer Rouge members were being purged. Pol Pot grew paranoid, saw enemies everywhere. The regime was collapsing from within. December 1978, Vietnam invades Cambodia. Khmer Rouge collapses quickly. January 7, 1979, Vietnamese forces capture Phnom Penh. They discover the horrors. Mass graves everywhere. S-21 still had fresh bodies. Starvation, disease, trauma. Pol Pot and Khmer Rouge flee to the jungle. What the world did. The US and China supported the Khmer Rouge opposed to Vietnam. Khmer Rouge kept Cambodia's UN seat until 1993. Cold War politics trumped human rights. Pol Pot lived freely in the jungle until 1998. Died under house arrest. Never faced real justice. Khmer Rouge Tribunal established in 2006, decades late. Only a handful of leaders ever tried. Most lower-level perpetrators never punished. Many still live among survivors. Cambodia today, half the population born after 1979. Trauma passed through generations. Memorials at Tuol Sleng and Chuang Ek. Skulls displayed as a reminder, never again. Still one of Asia's poorest countries. In 4 years, the Khmer Rouge killed 2 million people. Teachers, doctors, monks, children, families. Anyone who could think. Anyone who could remember a different life. They wanted year zero, a blank slate. They created year hell. 25% of Cambodia's population gone. The skulls are stacked in memorials now, 20,000 at Chuang Ek alone. Each one a person, a name, a life. The world knew what was happening. Refugees told stories. Journalists reported. Governments calculated. And for years, they did nothing. Some even supported the killers because of Cold War politics. Pol Pot died in his sleep in 1998. Most Khmer Rouge leaders never faced justice. The survivors live among the perpetrators. A mother who lost her children might live next to the man who killed them. That is Cambodia's reality. The killing fields are quiet now. Bones still rise to the surface after every rainy season. The dead are still being found. 2 million people. 4 years. One government. This is Cambodia. This is what happened when the world looked away. And this is why we must never forget.